This is the third day in my challenge to learn English or public speaking a little bit better, because I want to share my thoughts to the international audience, but actually my English is not very enjoyable at the moment. I was learning this language for 40 years now almost, and but I don't practice it. So I can read, write, listen English, but speaking is very challenging. But I still believe that in 30, maybe 90 days, this can be improved a lot. So this is a challenge that I will upload the videos. Hopefully no one will see it, at least until the first couple of dozens episodes, because that's quite embarrassing. And I try to share my thoughts in the first version, especially about health issues, because at age 50 I realized that this is one of the most important things in life, next to love and connections. And also your health is the key for being an asset in other people's life and not a liability, especially when we are getting close to the age bracket where most of the people are chronic, they have chronic diseases and they need treatment and help all day. I want to avoid it for as long as possible. I don't want to put this burden to my son. He will have enough challenges in life, because he similarly received the gift of ADHD than I, which makes concentration and finishing school very challenging. I did finish some of the schools, but for example, even if I studied psychology, I started my thesis, so I had all the courses done, and about 40 years ago I wanted to write about online psychology and how it will improve the quality of the psychology treatments, because it will be available for people with no direct access to a therapist. But in my school they said it's very unprofessional. Internet is not a good medium for any psychology treatment, and I was like stupid enough to give up, and I went to work because I didn't want to argue about it too much. I know I was right. In the US there were already some practices with it, so I gave up, and I don't want my son to be similar, so I have to be there to help his decisions, so he will make other bad decisions, not the same as mine. So it's long story short, this is my third episode, and I promise I will talk more about the health issues. I think the very basis are sleep. This is the first thing I want to create, some kind of sleep course or sleep ebook or any sleep knowledge which can help other people to reserve their health, because without sleep there is nothing. I was an athlete for in the last decade, and when my sleep was wrong, my results were similar, so bad. I remember to a race when I arrived with a body battery of 5 at the start line, and I was just hoping that I can survive all the challenges, and it's not because I didn't train enough, it was just because I couldn't sleep enough for many reasons. And even if I listen to several podcasts about it, read books, and try to learn about the subject, but until I didn't build a system, I couldn't sleep. And I made very basic mistakes, like eating too late or too much, or using my phone just before bed. I didn't realize them, but now in the last 2 years I'm testing everything, measuring everything with the Garmin, HRV, sleep score, body battery, and also I make some subjective experiences how I feel after sleep. And I have to tell that sometimes the issues are so minor that you wouldn't take it seriously until you try it for a few days. So I will talk about this in the future, also about training, eating right, feeling right, the mental stuff, the rehabilitation. Later I learned as a cycling coach and physical trainer, so I think I will be helpful if you follow me, but not now. Wait until the first 100 episode, because they will be not very good, not just because of my English but also because of my lack of experience in video editing. See you guys.